Hi everyone, it's Chanel here from The Heart and Soul with your weekly Oracle card reading for April 7th through the 13th, 2014. So this week we are going to use the Life Purpose cards by Doreen Virtue, which I thought was a bit of an interesting choice, but we're going with it anyways. I never dispute the angels. I let them pick. 3 cards today. So that's card 1. That's number 2. And number 3. No, they want 4. Okay, 4. 4 cards. I guess I didn't pick the right one. Anyways, let's see what the cards have to say. Card number 1 is travel. Your life purpose involves travel. Card number 2, Oracle cards. You are able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others. Number 3, family. Loving your family and friends. Loving your friends and family is essential to your life purpose. I think to everyone's life purpose. Writing. You heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with words you write. It's interesting because as I was praying today over the cards, as I do each week, before I pull cards and do this weekly Oracle card reading, I really felt the meaning behind this deck and the read this week was about purpose, our purpose in life. So I'm not surprised that this card family came up because I think it's really important to think of our family when we're making choices about our lives. Being a mom, it's always important to think of my children, and if the decisions I'm making about my life purpose and the places we're headed in life are, for the highest good of my children as well, not just me, because if they're affected negatively, it's really not going to, in the long run, affect me positively. So the Oracle cards, that card really speaks to me about the answers. And the one thing that has been tried and true for the longest while is the fact that we have all the answers within us. Sometimes we look for outside validation or outside answers through, healings or rituals or other people telling us what the truth is. But ultimately, all the answers are within us. The beauty about Oracle cards is they're a great tool to help us discover the truth and to bring it out. And it's a simple tool that you can use yourself. It's not difficult to do to, get an idea of answers when you're looking for the answers. So writing and travel. These ones have me a little more stumped in this. For the writing card, I really get taking the time this week to sit down with a pen and paper and really kind of discover what makes your heart sing. What do you want to do with your life purpose? What do you want to create? Where would you see yourself going from here? What does 6 months from now look like? What does 1 year from now look like? What does maybe even 10 years from now look like? What are your dreams? Write them down. Put them on paper. By taking our thoughts and putting them on paper or speaking them aloud, it gives them kind of a little more magic in manifesting what we really want in life. So I'm still a little stumped by the whole travel card at the beginning. Okay, now I understand. Thank you. So it's not literally traveling, but it's our traveling through life, through our not going on a vacation or a trip or traveling for work necessarily, but it's traveling through life, traveling through our day-to-day. So looking at our daily travels, where life is taking us, what is before us and what is behind us. Sometimes the angels need to give me a few more clues. Obviously, that was the last one that needed to be figured out. So it's really about looking at our life and how we move through it and how we'd like to move through it if it doesn't serve us as we stand at the moment. So again, this week's reading is really about our purpose in life and really looking at this week. Taking the beauty in our family and our soul family or our friends and seeing where they fall in our life purpose and how important they are to us, how important they are to creating the purpose and to be creating our dreams being fulfilled. Looking how we travel through life and how we'd like to change that, or how we can enhance that, or how it suits us completely. And then finally, of course, that all the answers are within. I always love that quote from The Wizard of Oz about how Glenda the Good Witch at the end said, "You had the power all along. It's all within you." It really is. You just need to dig in and find it. So take the time this week with pen and paper and look at your dreams, look at your future, look at your purpose, and if you need help, ask the cards, ask the angels, or ask your soul family or your regular family. The answers are all out there, and you have a lot of people and angels surrounding you, loving you and supporting you this week. Thank you, angels, for clarifying the end of that message. I was getting a little stumped by that travel card today. I hope you enjoyed this week's read, and I hope that you take some time this week to really look at your purpose, where you want to go in life, what are your dreams. Get a whiteboard like mine behind me. It gets used for all sorts of stuff, but I have one in my room as well, which is my vision board, and it gets changed whenever it needs to. In fact, it is in the process of being switched around again right now, because things have shifted in my life, and it's time to create a new purpose, a new vision as, things shift and change. So remember that things shift and change, and the angels are asking you to look at this week. Look at how things are changing in your life and how, things are blooming as spring is blooming, and how you want to create your purpose in life and move it forward. So take some time this week, sit in quiet meditation, and check that out. As well, if you're in the Tillsonburg area, I'm teaching my first Reiki restorative class, so come on out and join me at the Indigo Lounge on Tuesday evening. And of course, check out the weekly reading always on my website at www.fromtheheartandsoul, where you can sign up to get it in your inbox each week. And when you do, you get a free report, which might be helpful with the whole oracle card thing. 5 tips to giving yourself a great oracle card reading. So from my heart and soul, till next week, have a wonderful week.